The New Amsterdam Multilateral School held an award ceremony for their outstanding cricketers last Friday. Sasha Ramsaran reports.
The New Amsterdam Multilateral Secondary School held its inaugural award ceremony on Friday last in honor of the outstanding players on the school's cricket team. While addressing the gathering of students and the teachers, headmaster of the institution, Mr. Narindat Danraj, publicly applauded the organizers of the ceremony.
Let me first of all publicly applaud the efforts that have been made and all the efforts that would have been put into the whole aspect of cricket. And I must say hats off to Mr. Tamishwar Mahabir and team for putting together such an event. I was somewhat caught off guard as I'm not usually prepared to come to the fore and say a lot. But we would like to endorse, and we will continue to endorse such efforts that have been made and that will be made in such ventures.
Deputy Head Teacher Ms. Shondell Phillips also made brief remarks at the ceremony, reminiscing on her years as a student at the said institution.
I stand here today with a sense of profound humility and extreme nostalgia as a student of this institution. I can recall decades ago when I sat where you're sitting to listen to our architects of the game in Region 6 talk about the benefits of cricket, and as a result it impacted me in a different way. I grew to love the game so much that every math class, myself and the girls would take to the hard court. This isn't something I'm suggesting that you do, but we found our math class is so boring and we are so intrigued by what the game of cricket had to offer that we exited the emergency door just next to the labs and we made our way to the hard court for every math class. I never used to leave home unless I had my bat and my yellow ball. Cricket, the lovely game of cricket. I'm proud of you, gentlemen. I'm proud of what Multi has begun to re-blossom, because for a while there was a dearth of talent and we were losing hope. But right now, I can safely say that that's a thing of the past.
Coordinator of the event and manager of the Multi-Royals cricket team, Sir Tamishwar Mahabir, highlighted some of the team's achievements and challenges over the last few years. The team recently qualified for the finals of the regional cricket competition, according to Mr. Mahabir.
This propelled us into the Region 6 finals, where we were defeated by Lower Quarantine Secondary School. Excellent performances were piled in by, once again, Mr. Garfield Benjamin, leading run scorer, 184 runs in total at an average of 46. And those of us who would be following cricket, you know in one-day cricket, an average above 40 is excellent. Alright, so give it up for Mr. We have Mr. Simeon Godan, who finished as our leading wicket taker, finishing with 10 wickets, including a hat-trick against Borbyside. Now, over the past year, we would have had some challenges affecting the cricket team. The success of the club over the past year has been undermined in some minor ways by a few challenges. Some of these are finances, acquisition of our own ground and training facilities, and indiscipline among some club members as it relates to attending practice sessions. However, we intend to work on correcting those deficiencies for the coming year. Projections for the coming year. Looking ahead, the club has several objectives outlined. First and foremost will be participating in the 30th Sir Garfield Sobers International Schools Cricket Tournament in Barbados come July, fixing up the multi-cricket ground at the back, or MCG, improving on overall discipline of our players, and finally, acquiring second division status, which will enable us to be accredited to the Barbados Cricket Board and enable us to play in the different tournaments around the country at the second division level.
West Indian female cricketer Tremaine Smart and Mr. Gavin Moria both delivered addresses at the event.
I would like to say I'm very proud. I'm proud Guyanese to represent Guyana and West Indies as a whole. Getting there is not easy. So for you upcoming ones, keep working hard. First of all, I'd like to share 3 things to you. 3 things that I did, or I always note down in my book. I always believe in the 3 Ds, which is determined, dedication, and discipline. If I could say a few things on discipline, discipline generally depends on the mind. A lot of us tend to follow the group or gang to say that if they could do it, I could do it. So it all depends on the mind. You have to think for yourself. And being dedicated to what you love. Just remember, giving it whatever you have, or give it the best of your ability. In anything you do, you will achieve success.
I want you to dream what is actually happening for you guys. You have to see what is actually happening. We're not just going to Barbados just to play a game of cricket. We're going there to achieve something. We have to remember we're not, when you go there, you're not representing, or Garfield is not just representing Garfield, or Brandon is not just representing Brandon. Brandon is going there to represent Brandon, New Amsterdam Secondary School, New Amsterdam, Barbados, Guyana. So we're not just going just to play. We're going there to leave a mark. We're going there to allow our culture to be explored by others. We're going there to accomplish something.
Ms. Smart was also presented with an award on behalf of the school for her recent performance in the West Indian women's T20 victory over Australia. Some of the members of the school's cricket team that were awarded at the ceremony included Best Batsman 2 innings Garfield Benjamin, Best Bowler 2 innings Floyd Kissoon, Best All-Rounder Brandon Corlett, Best Fielder Stephen Kamaluddin, Best Emerging Player Joel LaFleur, Most Disciplined Player Devendra Ramkishan, and Most Improved Player Stephen Peters. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.